Throughout the lessons so far, on a number of occasions you've seen me change between FileMaker's modes. Let's talk some more about the concept of modes and what they mean for you as you're working with FileMaker. Strictly speaking, or officially if you will, FileMaker has 4 modes. At least there are 4 areas of the application that are named modes in the menus and the product documentation. These 4 modes can be accessed in 2 separate places. One is on the View menu, where the first 4 commands allow you to choose between Browse mode, Find mode, Layout mode, and Preview mode. And also on the Mini Mode menu that appears along the bottom of standard FileMaker document windows. In its normal state, it looks just like a label that says what the current mode is. But when you click on it, you'll find it works as a menu, letting you select a different mode. So you can actually change the mode using the mouse to access the menu at either the top or the bottom of the screen. And even if you don't use the Mini Mode menu to change modes, it's there by default as a handy reminder of what mode you're currently in. Aside from the menus, there are of course keyboard shortcuts to move between the modes, and they're listed on the menus at the right. Command B on macOS or Control B on Windows takes you to Browse mode. Command F for Find mode, and so on. That's important because as you work with the application, you'll sometimes need to change modes frequently. Watch how the window changes and the label in the Mini Mode menu updates when I use the keyboard commands to move between the 4 modes. Command L for Layout mode, Command U for Preview mode, Command F for Find mode, and Command B to go back to Browse mode. Now, making a database requires several different kinds of operations, and as a result, the FileMaker modes are designed to work almost as though they're several different applications in one, providing different kinds of functionality for different tasks. For example, Layout mode provides you with the kind of functionality you'd expect in drawing or publishing applications, and it's the area of FileMaker where you design screens and reports. Layout mode goes hand in hand with Preview mode, which lets you view a preview of what the current screen or layout will look like when printed. So you can move between the design surface when you're building or modifying a screen or report, and a preview of the result as it will look when printed or output as a PDF document. Similarly, Find mode provides an interface for building search criteria called Find requests, and it goes hand in hand with Browse mode, where you can view the results of a search, and create and delete records, enter and edit data, and generally browse. These 4 modes provide work surfaces that allow you to interact with a database, working with data and refining the interface. As you've probably noticed, the controls that are on the status toolbar along the top of the screen also change when you move between modes so that you get functions and buttons and operations that are relevant to the particular mode. So when you're in Browse mode, for example, these controls at the left allow you to move between records. When you move to Find mode and create multiple requests, the controls allow you to move between requests. And the same navigation controls in Layout mode allow you to navigate amongst the different layouts in the file. In addition, there are at least 2 other areas of FileMaker that are major centres of activity and are just as essential to building and working with databases as the 4 official modes. One of these is the Manage Database dialog. With its 3 tab panels and associated configuration dialogues, the Manage Database dialog lets you build and manage the structure and interconnections of your database. This is the engine room of FileMaker. The other area of the application that provides powerful and essential functionality is the Manage Scripts window. Manage Scripts is accessible from the Scripts menu and also from the Manage submenu on the File menu. The Manage Scripts window is the central place where you can build and organise blocks of automation code. These are what, in some other environments, are called stored procedures, and you can use them to set up a range of steps or actions that FileMaker will then perform automatically when you click a button or choose a command. We'll be delving into the uses of scripts and looking at how you can make some simple scripts to perform various common tasks in later lessons. But for now, it's enough that you know what it is and where to find it. So overall, with the 4 modes, the Manage Database dialog and the Manage Scripts window, there are 6 major areas altogether that provide you with the essential building blocks to create highly customised systems.